Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning, fellow colleagues and midwives. First things first, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just placing this video out there to help a lot of people because a lot of midwives have been in my DM concerning how to self-sponsor themselves to the UK, just like I did. And the Telegram space is really a crowded space, and I'm usually unable to extract all my DMs and all of that. And that's why I encourage people to ask questions on the group, so that even if I'm not available to answer the questions, other people that have migrated to the UK successfully as midwives can also answer your questions. So I'm putting this video out there so that if you have any questions, you can ask me. And for now, the most popular questions I hear from people is how to self-sponsor themselves to the UK. So coming to the UK as a midwife, there are two phases, like there are two types. You can stay in Nigeria, apply to jobs in Nigeria, and wait for the trust to get you your COS, get you a job before you, and they move you from Nigeria to the UK, then you do your Osce. But because there are a lot of things surrounding midwifery, like a competency, and it is new, most trusts are still new to this process of bringing midwives from international countries, like bringing midwives who did not train in their country to the UK to practice. So they are new to it. And you know, when there's a new development, the policies are changing, they are trying their best, they are learning and all of that. So for people that don't have patience like me, because most of the time I set my goals like within this time, this is what I want to happen, and if it doesn't happen, how can we work it out? So what I did was that I paid for my Osce myself and came to the UK. I paid for my Osce myself, paid for my flights, paid for my visa, came to the UK to write my Osce. Coming to the UK to write my Osce, I tried to get the job before I basically left the country, because you have 6 months visa. So within 1 month of visit, I made sure I wrote my Osce. So you don't need to take too much time preparing for Osce, so that you can save the remaining time to keep applying for jobs. Coming to the UK to write your Osce does not automatically guarantee that you will get a job, but it increases your chance of getting jobs from 0 to 98%. I'm saying 98% because when you have your PIN, you can even you can send emails to the HRs or anybody that put out vacancies there, that they have, even if they've rejected your offer once or twice before, you can just message them, oh, hello, good day, I've gotten a mail from you that unfortunately I was not successful in the application process, but however, by this time I've passed my Osce, I'm awaiting my PIN, I've gotten. So like that, it's going to interest them, because midwives, like everywhere in the UK now, every trust in the UK, they are really short staff of midwives. So how did the process begin? For you to begin the process as a midwife, all you need to do, first thing first, is to pay for your Osce. Paying for your Osce and selecting a date. Don't worry about selecting a date, because you can always cancel your Osce dates. So like you can also always cancel your Osce appointment if it is within 3 weeks, like 3 weeks before the exam, to the date of exam. So if you pick a date, like I want to start my visa process, I pick a date 3 months away from now. When I pick 3 months away from now, what do? I pay for my Osce, and the payment for Osce is £794. £794. I don't know the equivalent in naira, because the value changes every day. So you can just check or calculate it yourself and you would get the price. So you pay for your Osce. Paying for your Osce means you are making a commitment, because it is an evidence that you have something to do in the UK. You can't just go to the visa. You can't just start applying for visa and say you want to write an exam and you don't have a date, you don't have the necessary documents. So paying for your Osce, you can choose your exam in any part of the UK. I think there are now 5 centers now, but the ones I'm familiar with is the Northern Ireland, the Oxford Brookes, and Northampton. Yeah, I wrote my exam in Northampton. So do not bother about how will I train for the midwifery, how will I train for the Osce exam, how will I do this, how will I do that. And please, before you do this step, make sure you have passed your IELTS and CBT, because it might delay a lot. If you passed your Osce, you've not passed your IELTS, you've not passed your CBT, and you get a job and they're expecting you to, it's just going to put you on stress. So basically, pass your IELTS first, pass your CBT, then Osce, trying to self-sponsor. So you pay for your Osce exam. When you pay for your Osce exam, you'll be given a receipt, you'll be given the date to confirm. You'll be given a date to confirm. They would ask you, they asked me, are you okay with this date? And there was a time I said, okay, no, I want a date in this time, in this month, and they gave me a date in the month that was convenient for them and also convenient for me. Once you have gotten your Osce payment done, another thing is to decide, do you have anybody in the UK to stay with? Family is actually the cheapest way to come through to the UK, because Osce is very expensive and accommodation is also expensive. So if you don't have anybody to stay with in the UK, it might double your cost. It might double your cost. For example, coming to the UK, my aunt stays in the UK. So after I paid for my Osce exam, I stated that I'm going to be staying with her and she's going to be supporting my feeding and accommodation for the period of time that I am going to the UK for. And what did she do? She sent some of her documents to me to be sure she pays council tax, that also to confirm her address. Yes. So if you have someone in the UK, discuss with them prior to paying for the exam, so that they know, not like you've paid for your exam and you want to, depending on how close you are with the people. But if not, if you don't have anybody in the UK, or you don't know anybody, or you're unable to find anybody, then you have to start looking for accommodation, because you might know some of your friends are in the UK. For example, I'm in the UK now, but I stay in a single room apartment and I'm not allowed to have visitors for too long. Like, I can't accommodate someone for more than 5 days or so, according to the tenancy agreement that I have made, because every other person, I live with other people in the room, in the house, and it is impossible for me to accommodate someone for up to 3 months or up to 1 month while inconveniencing my other neighbors. So just confirm with the person you think you're going to stay with in the UK just before you move, or just before you write your exams, so that you would know what to do. Then once you get your exam, you've paid for your exam, you already know where you're going to stay, the next thing is visa application. You can start your application by yourself, but trust me, I've seen midwives that have paid for their Osce and they were still denied visa. Why? Because the visa application process it's not a tedious process, it's not a complex process, but it is a tactical process, a process whereby you have to put all reasonings down. You have to, because when applying for your visa, you find out they're going to be asking you questions like, how much do you have? How much do you think you're going to spend? Is there anyone that is going to sponsor you? Is there this? Is that that? Is that that? Is that that? And one important thing is also your employment letter. Not employment letter, like letter from your employer. Because they believe, as a Nigerian, you must be doing something. You must be doing something in your country before trying or sponsoring yourself to go to their country, so you will not become illegal immigrants over there. So if you state that you are working at the moment, you have to be able to say that I am working at the moment and I am coming to the UK. I've spoken to my employer. They are happy for me to leave and I am going to come back. Because employer letter, this single-handedly, I've seen three people that were denied visa not 3 people, like 4 people that were denied visa just because of the employment letter. So when you get the letter from your employer, they have to state that they are aware you are going to this country and they are aware you will be coming back. Even if they don't want you, like even if they are not going to allow you to resume with them, at least they are aware that you are coming back. You understand? Then another thing is, you can use your leave for people that are working with the government, and they can use their leave period, just say exam leave or study leave. You understand? Something that is just going to show them that you are coming back to the country. But if you were not working before now, that would already show in your application that you were not working. Then I don't know what to do, because basically I tried starting the application myself. I went through it. In fact, I'd already paid for the visa, but I was not settled within me. I was not happy with the application. I was just scared. I was paranoid. So I had to cancel that application and got someone who is experienced in the field to apply for my visa, like apply on behalf of me. So she went through the questions. She told me what I needed. Even before I met her, I didn't know I needed an employment letter. But when she asked me, I was like, nobody told me I needed an employment letter. She said, because it is her job, she knows what she's doing. And she did it. I got to my appointment. I did my biometrics. And I was granted visa. Other people that have tried after me, most of them were denied visa because they did the application themselves. The funding was not correct, or the Home Office believed that the funding they provided is not enough to sustain them in their country, or the information they provided, it was not enough to sustain them in their country. Sorry. So they were denied their visa. And the reason why I'm putting it out there is that someone has asked me this question, and unfortunately for me, I've been searching for the contacts. I'm unable to get the contact. I don't know how to reach out to the person any longer, because I gave her my WhatsApp number to reach out to me, but I'm unable to reach out to her. So that's why I'm putting this video out there. Peradventure she sees it and it's useful for her. Okay, what else? Booking your flights. Immediately after the visa, you book your flight ticket to the location that you want to be in. And mind you, when I wrote I was coming to the UK, I wrote I was going to stay for a period of 6 weeks. 6 weeks, because my exam is in 1 month, was in 1 month's time. And I believe that putting a shorter period of time, they are still going to grant you 6 months visa. But that explains, it shows the authenticity of your stay. If you say you are going to stay there for 6 months, 6 months doing what? Your exam is just 1 day and you want to stay there for 6 months. What are you doing in our country? You understand now? They will get that this person does not want to go to their own country or something like that. So if you write 6 weeks, you can write 1 month, you can write anything. It shows that you know what you are doing. And the reason why I'm staying for 6 weeks or 1 month is because I'm going to prepare for my exam. After the exam, I'm going to try to look around. I can't come to the UK and be staying in the house. However, that was what happened during my time, because it was COVID period. I could not go out. I could not go anywhere. So I was inside almost all through when I came to the UK for the first time. So after that, once you get to the UK, once you do your application, your Osce application comes with a lot of materials. Those are the materials you would need to practice for your Osce exam. Then you can reach out to any midwife you know in the UK. It's to me, I believe Osce is simple. It's just like the normal Osce we do while still in Nigeria. I know every midwives do Osce exams in their place of training, because that's basically the exam we do. Then what else? That's all. You pay for your flight, you come to the UK, you start preparing. I started preparing while I was in the UK. And I've seen that. I know someone that was preparing art when she was in Nigeria. And when she came to the UK, everything, she was not motivated. So I started preparing while I was in the UK, because I was looking for money. I was running around. I needed money to complete the process. So I was working in Nigeria. So there was no time. Fine, I was reading small, but the reading was not like when I got to the UK. I started watching YouTube video series, because there is free Wi-Fi. So watching YouTube videos day and night, reading, praying, practicing, a lot. I made sure I read all the materials that were sent to me. Fine, it might seem bulky, but like, what are you doing if you don't read it? This is an expensive exam that when you fail a station, you would have to repay over £300 to rewrite the station. So I think it's better smashed once rather than trying, like, being nonchalant about the exam. So is there any other thing I want to say? I think that's all, and I hope this video brings some clarity to people that have been asking me questions. And if you want me to, like, it's basically easier for me to communicate to people via video, because I do it once and it is there, like it's almost there forever, unlike me trying to send message to the same set of people every day, or to the same answers to different set of people. It makes the process tedious for me. I'm working, I have other things I'm doing, and it's going to just be like, she doesn't want to help other people. So if you like this video, or if you have any questions, just put it under the comments section below. I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm going to put this as a public video, or I should just put it as a private video. I don't know, whatever you guys think. And if you have more questions, just speak to me, so I would try to put it out there for you in videos. Thank you for watching this video. I am not a YouTuber for now. I'm not an official YouTuber for now. But if you like this video, you can like it, you can share, you can comment, and you can subscribe. This is just the normal YouTube channel that I'm just going to upload to. But if you like it, just subscribe, so that you can even ginger me to start doing YouTube video. Thank you for staying all true. I hope this video was helpful. Bye.